vehicles through sugarcane fields ever. Absolutely going. This machine can get out of control, and it's time now for the motorcycles to start 2 hours after the cars. First away, of course, is Alfie Cox. He's also the 99 Motorsportsman of the Year, just decided a week ago. And he's on the Natro Freight KTM. It's a 380. Does his motocross there, just uses the outside of that corner as a berm, and on goes Alfie. Gets his weight at the back of the saddle to get power to the corner, then starts to stand. As the first 250 comes along, it's Jade Goodsight on the Connex Internet Honda. He's been followed by Lance Luthui. You can hear the sound of that big four-stroke Yamaha, and he's in the dust behind him. Alfie looking very relaxed, super strong. He's looking good. He makes it look so easy, and he's very much in control on his home ground. Here's the competition. Errol Dalton, he started third on the Autopage Cellular Honda. He's tying for second place in the championship with his teammate Graham McLaughlin. Big power from that 500cc Honda. Water-cooled, single-cylinder, 5-speed gearbox, and he just powers it into the forest. Out of the dust, here comes Lance Luthui on the 4-stroke Yamaha. Sounds like a 2-stroke as comes towards you. Just some of the other 2-strokes going away. Here he is, coming to the control point before he crosses the road. There you can hear that big banger going now. 500cc of big Yamaha. Lots of low down. Alfie rides a 4-stroke on the KTM in the Dakar race. And Daryl Curtis sideways on the AGA Panasonic Capsule KTM. And here's another one. Barry Creel leading the 200s, only 13 seconds behind Rian van Niekerk at the start. And Rian van Niekerk has actually retired from this race. This accident he had has made him too sore to continue. And here's Alfie at his best. 18 days in the Dakar across the Sahara Desert. This race here is just a doddle for him. He's used to 1,000 Ks a day. He looks so relaxed. He makes it look easy. But if you come short on that one, you're going to do a lot of damage to yourself. Good sight once again. Going very well in that 250, like a motocross. He gets on the wheelies. And look at the back wheel. Just follows the track of the ground. He locks the back wheelies against there. Cool 200 gone. Off he switches off his fuel tank as he comes into the pits. He's looking for his pit. The motorcycles, of course, can also be refueled every 70 kilometers. Pits are getting busy. Here's Goodsight. She's hurrying into the pits. They're doing a bit of work on the back wheel there, possibly changing some of the gearing and getting him back into action. It's going so well. Truthui servicing the big 4-stroke Yamaha and also getting some refreshment himself. And Daryl Curtis on the KTM is catching Goodsight in that 250 class. The AGA Panasonic team is doing so well there with Castrol. Barry Creel is also in that teal. He's leading the 5, and there he is, the 200s. He comes in for a quick stop, and it's happening fast and furious there. Jeff Wallater on the KTM, a very, very competent local competitor. And Wayne Farmer on the Russell Campbell Racing Kawasaki's in a hurry to get away, nearly running over some of his pit men. Right, we're coming up to midday. The cars are well down range now. The Chippick's well in front now in that Epson V Motors Porsche. It's a race car. They're almost afford to take their time now as they get back into the sugarcane. And Woolridge with Paul van Mark leading the production class by miles. As we say, he comes from a family. This is his local area, so he knows these roads very well. And he's been racing in America, in the Baja, and also in Wales, and he's done the Dakar. And Schroeder is doing very well as he gets back into the cane fields. And Nardis Albert and Peter Matee from Centurion didn't stop at the pits for fuel, and they are, in fact, the fastest vehicles on the course at the moment. There's a Van Jaarveld. They know they're better now. They've been around a loop, and they go on the second loop in the identical route. RP and Houghton, Castrol Toyota, having a trouble-free run today despite a bent rim, and this event is very, very tough indeed. Tom Smith in front of the Class B class. We say he hasn't been beaten by anybody. He won at Lichtenberg, won the Barbers Crane. At the mid-morning, taxi passes by number E20. Problem Walrons get going in the Toyota Hilux. They're leading their standard production vehicle class. And now the dust has settled. It's not too bad for them to navigate. This field is spread out and they can go a lot faster. The Campers here in Vic in Old Fridge, the famous Toyota Hilux that Quadrishaw won there. It's won a lot of off-road races. And a standard Pajero, Henry Zamatin, the only modification they've got is the Coney shock absorbers, navigators, Alan Lacrange. They're enjoying themselves, and these Pajeros are doing well, and more of them are coming into off-road racing. Jean Jabert, Errol Hodgson, they're lying 9th at the moment production vehicle. This is the ex-Birkin, the Works Toyota Hilux, and it's the only diesel-engined vehicle in the Sugarbelt 400. The Quins, Noel and Harvey, McCarthy's Pajero from Natal, and also doing well, enjoying themselves too. Very well sorted out vehicles. Bog standard. And the sound of a high-revving 2.8-litre BMW straight 6 comes by with Tony Yo and his wife Mandy in that Sabat Land Rover. The Rapso Raceco of the Alberts and Matee are still flying along. They've had a trouble-free run and they're moving up through the field. Waiting across the road, lots of low-down power there. That vehicle's done so well. Have a look at the number of shocks they've got in the back wheel. 3 shock absorbers. No, it's 4 shock absorbers on each side. Pajero once again of Zermatt and Lacrange, and you can see why these Mitsubishis do so well with that proven chassis and motor. This team of course comes from Botswana. Unfamiliar country for them. Blue gum, sugarcane fields, lots of dust that they're used to of course. As Nick Harper and Andrew Chalupsky in the ex-Richard Schilling South African Championship winning car come into view. It's a Raceco, they're going for 5th place overall. Very well prepared, lots of suspension. This car actually rolled in the Barber Span 500 quarter life just a month ago, and they've rebuilt it, and here they go like a rocket. In their first off-road event are Cliff Veikelt and Jan Smallberg in that N1 4x4 Toyota. It's all going well. In the meantime, Alfie's holding the lead ahead of Goodsight. There's Curtis, Rob Campbell there. He's just got a 1-minute lead, but so easy, you lose concentration. There it is, and you're off the road, and they'll catch up that minute very, very quick indeed. Flat out. No vehicle has gone through the sugarcane fields faster than those high-speed motorcycles. Jeremy Davies on the Autopate Solar Honda, he's passing Fissa and Bester in the Hilux. And the leading quad is coming up as well. That's Brendan Bardenhorst. He's got a hurry on his hands there. He's got a 17-minute lead, and he's coming through as well. Fissa and Bester move over very sportingly for him to get on with the job. Got to be very fit to ride these ones. Stands a little bit, sits a bit, looks almost awkward there and dangerous as he goes along absolutely flat out the front of the class. And John Craig Casella on that Johannesburg Yamaha, he won the Lichtenberg 400. He came second in the Barber Span. In fact, he'd injured himself. He wasn't going to ride this event, and he doesn't appear on the program. But here he is giving a great performance. He's well ahead there of the other members of the field. And this is one very talented rider that's come to light this year. In the meantime, Alfie Cox comes in for his last fuel stop.
The bigger one. Where's the bigger one?
It's okay, Alf.
The bigger one,
We can't, there isn't another one, man.
Where's my one, Richard?
Stuck on.
Not very happy with those arrangements there. Fuel for the leading Johannesburg Yamaha. It's Bardenhorst, a youngster. And good sight on the 250 Honda. Look at all those fuel cans sitting at the side of the road. All different markings there for the different competitors.
Long way.
Long way.
Getting a lowdown on where he stands in the field as Alfie gets near to the last marshalling point on this event. He's done 370 Ks already. Crosses the road and Alfie's on his way to yet another win. Good sight, looking very good. He's behind Alfie. He's got time to wave now. He almost looks tired, where Alfie looks so fit, he doesn't even raise a sweat in an event like this. And when the motorcycle starts to pull you along, you can see he's just sitting in that saddle. He's had a great ride in that 250, that Connex Internet Honda. But when the motorcycle pulls you along that way, you are tired. Bardenhorst. This is going to be his first big win. Boy, that motor sounds as crisp as ever. And one of the regional competitors comes in the start-finish line. They just have to complete one lap. And the winner has come through, and it's the Chippiks. Franz Chippik Sr. and Franz Chippik Jr. have come through to win this event.
Jr. coming in and taking the check.
And leading the production vehicle class, here's the Mitsubishi Pajero, Neil Woolridge and Paul Vermaak. These machines and their drivers make it all look so easy. And in the Pennzoil car, Manfred Schroeder gets a very good second place overall, 10 minutes behind the Chippiks. And Van Jaarsveld, here they're coming. That's the car they've built themselves. Third in the special vehicle class. They're going to be thrilled with that one. And going for a well-earned drink. Who's the next one coming in behind them? They're tired there. That's Frieda and Johan. And it's RP Reinecker. Basically a trouble-free run there, and they've won the special truck section. Robin Houghton and RP Reinecker, the driver. One of the most successful teams ever in off-road racing. Motor sounds as crisp and as powerful as ever. And winners of the standard production vehicle, the Bucky class, in yet another Castrol Toyota, having a good day here's Castrol Toyota. Hein Frobler and Charles Volmans. Champagne for the winners. It's been thirsty work.
But then on the second loop, when my son was driving, thank God he picked up, we had a slipping clutch. And we got out and fixed that, otherwise we wouldn't be here now. And so we're really, very happy winners, which puts us quite a way ahead in the championship, which is fantastic.
That it certainly does. The Chippiks lead in Class A. Smith stays well in front in Class B, and Peter Fumfa in a car of his own making wins Class C. Varian Khan looking very good this year in 5th position.
We had a bit of an off this morning in the trees. We overshot the corner, lost a bit of time, and the Sandmaster got past us. So we had to eat dust for a while, but fortunately we caught him and got past him and managed to pull a bit of a lead. And we just had a clear run all day. The marking was excellent. I mean, the effort these guys have put into this event is really, really fantastic.
And these production vehicles put on a very impressive performance. Interesting there that the Birkin brothers are in a brand new 2.7 litre standard Castrol Toyota Hilux and coming home there in 4th position. Here's the winner of the motorcycles, the legend himself, Alfie Cox, on home ground, winning once again, just to add to the many races and championships that he's won, and looking forward to the Toyota 1000 Desert Race.
The desert race has been my big bugbear the last 2 years. I've had mechanical problems, and Graham's won it twice, and I'm going to go and try and take it away from him.
Second overall, just 59 seconds behind Alfie's Natro Freight KTM, is Jade Goodsight on the Connex Internet Honda, and the winner of the 200cc class, Barry Creel, on that AGA Panasonic Castrol KTM. Very good performance there by Alfie Cox. Goodsight on the 250, then came Daryl Curtis, the second, the 250, Rob Campbell and Lance Lafouille on the 4-stroke Yamaha. Wonderful ride there, and a win for Brendan Bardenhorst. A bit of a surprise here on that Johannesburg Yamaha, 17 minutes ahead of John Craig Costello. The Polaris machines in 3rd and 4th are starting to come on strong, and if you don't see Vickers van Deerwent on this, he stripped down his engine alongside the road, put it back together and still finished it. The next race, the Toyota 1000 Desert Race, is on the 25th of June.